Myself, Dr. S.K. Kulkarni, Assistant Professor, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. I am here to discuss with you on today's topic, Soundness Test on Cement. Outcomes of the today's session are, at the end of the session, students will be able to explain soundness of cement. They will be able to perform soundness test on cement using Leach Atelier molds in laboratory. Let us introduce today's topic. It's very important that cement shall not undergo any appreciable change in its volume. Certain cements have been found to undergo large expansion after setting, causing disruption of the set and hardened mass. What will happen due to this expansion? This will cause serious difficulties for the durability of the structure when such type of cement is used. And the testing of soundness of cement to ensure that the cement does not show any appreciable subsequent expansion is of prime importance. So this is the importance of soundness of cement. That particular cement which expands beyond limit will be called as unsound cement. Now, what are the reasons of unsoundness in cement? First reason is the presence of excess lime that could be combined with acidic oxide at the kiln. So presence of excess lime causes expansion of cement. Second, inadequate burning or insufficiency in fineness of grinding or thorough mixing of raw materials. This is also a reason why cement is observed to be unsound. Insufficient burning in kiln or insufficient fineness in grinding, etc. Third reason, too high a proportion of magnesium content or calcium sulfate content may cause unsoundness in cement. For this reason, the magnesia content allowed in cement is limited to 6%. And fourth reason is the excess of gypsum leads to an expansion and consequent disruption of the set of cement paste. So excess gypsum also causes unsoundness in cement. Now what are the specifications laid down by different IS codes? Let us see. As per IS 269, as per IS 8112 and 12269, for soundness of OPC of different grades 33, 43 and 53, the soundness by Leach Atelier method should not be more than 10 mm. It should be less than 10 mm. One more test is there, autoclave test. Its percentage should be less than 0.8%. Today we will be dealing with only test by Leach Atelier method. Soundness test by Leach Atelier method. Now let us see this test procedure, how the test is performed in the laboratory. The objective is to find soundness of cement. Apparatus used are Leach Atelier molds, weighing balance, water bath capable of containing immersed Leach Atelier molds with specimen and of raising their temperature from 27 plus or minus 2 degrees centigrade to boiling in 27 plus or minus 3 minutes, and vernier caliper. On the right hand side we can see the image in which the apparatus is shown. This is Leach Atelier apparatus. Leach Atelier molds are there. We will discuss it. What it consists of? It consists of a small split cylinder of spring brass or other suitable metal. What is its diameter? This mold is having 30 mm diameter. And what is the height? 30 mm height. On the either side of the split are attached two indicator arms 165 mm length with pointed ends. So here we can see these are the arms whose length is 165 mm. These are on both sides of the split. Split is there in this cylinder, and so that the expansion of cement can be measured, right? So lead glass plates are there, one below and one above this cylinder, and lead weight is there. So this is the apparatus Leach Atelier mold being used for this particular test. Now let us see the step-by-step procedure how the test is performed in the laboratory. So what we have to do, take 100 gram of cement weighing accurately on a weighing balance. So first step is taking 100 gram of cement, accurately measuring it on the weighing balance. Then how much amount of water is to be added? Add 0.78 times P of water by weight of cement, where P is the standard consistency of the cement, of the same cement, remember. So standard consistency is the prerequisite of this particular test. So you must first find out the standard consistency of that particular cement, and then this test is to be performed, and amount of water to be added is 0.78 times the standard consistency of that cement. Okay, then the mixing time should not be less than 3 minutes and not more than 5 minutes. This is important. Then fill the leach atelier molds with this paste on a non-porous and glass plate. So thorough mix is obtained, uniform mix is obtained, and this particular cylinder is filled with this particular cement paste, cement water paste. Level the surface of the paste, making it smooth with the top of the mold. Now this surface is leveled, so with the help of trowel it will be smoothened. Shake the mold slightly to expel the air. Then operator's hands and the blade of the gauging trowel shall only be used for filling the mold. So the trowel should be used and the operator's hands, so that this particular operation is complete. The mold is covered on the top with another glass plate. So below this glass plate, below this mold there is one glass plate. Above this mold, one glass plate is kept, and the whole assembly is immersed in water at a temperature of 27 degree centigrade to 32 degree centigrade and kept there for 24 hours. One lead weight is also kept above this glass plate so that this assembly remains intact under water. So water is taken in a pot, and under water this particular assembly is immersed for 24 hours. The water should be clean, remember. Measure the distance between the indicator points. So after 24 hours, what will be done? You have to measure the distance, initial distance between the indicator points using the vernier caliper. Now next step is submerge the mold again in water. Right? Again, after 24 hours, by measuring the distance between the indicator points, initial distance between the indicator points, it will be around 10 mm. And now this particular mold is again immersed in water, and now water bath is used, in which this water bath is capable of bringing this particular water to boiling temperature in 25 to 30 minutes. And then keep it boiling for 3 hours. So what will be done? The leach atelier mold, which is filled with paste, glass plates and lead weight at the top. Whole assembly is kept in the water bath. Water is filled, and then this particular water is brought to boiling in 25 to 30 minutes. And at this temperature, boiling temperature, the whole assembly is kept for 3 hours. After 3 hours, molds are removed from the water. Water is allowed to cool, molds are removed, and now measure the distance, final distance between the indicator points. So this will give you the expansion of cement, right? This should not be more than 10 mm. If it is more than 10 mm, that particular cement is said to be unsound. Okay. So here are the review questions for you students. Read them carefully, give the correct answers. Okay, hope you have written the answers. What is the answer of the first question? As per IS 4031, for soundness test on cement, amount of water to be added in cement is how much? 0.78 P, we know. A is the correct option. Yes. And second question, according to specifications by IS 269/1989, Soundness of ordinary Portland cement should not be more than dash mm. How much? 10 mm, we know. B is the correct answer. Hope you have written the correct answers. These are the IS codes for different tests on cements. For particularly soundness test, part 3, IS 4031 part 3, 1988, which is reaffirmed in 2014, is used. These are the codes for specifications of 33, 43 and 53 grade cements. These are the references for today's session. Go through this. Thank you.